welfare system made even more stark by the recent deaths of 2 children the county knew were at risk. Contact 13 talks to a Las Vegas man who grew up in the system. He says it's been broken for years and tells Contact 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears his family may become the next tragedy.
When the child welfare system fails, it's truly tragic. That thought haunts Antonio Nieves, who says he's fighting to save his youngest siblings from what he worries will be an inevitable fate.
The last time I was there was a huge bedbug infestation. I could see bite marks all over my brother and sister.
His brother and sister are just 3 and 6 years old. We're not showing their faces or using their names to protect their privacy. Antonio says since the court returned them to their biological mother, they've been neglected, and it's all he can do to answer their cries for help.
Brother, I'm hungry. Brother, I'm thirsty. Brother, I just want to feel warm water on my skin. Can you give me a bath? Can we go get some food? Brother, he spanks me too hard.
That was in March, just a few months after the 2 were given back to the mother they barely knew. The boy went into foster care at birth, the girl at age 2, but Antonio says problems started when he was a toddler.
My mother has lost permanent rights to me plus 5 of my siblings. So this is a recurring thing in my mother's life.
But let's give her a chance with these 2 young children.
With these 2 young children, yes. That's what they decided was best for the kids.
Despite the fact that they were on the verge of being adopted by another family.
They had very, very great hearts.
Sometimes I see on
Contact 13 sat down with Ed Cotton, former director of Nevada Child and Family Services, who we asked to review some of the court records in this case.
The judge was really pushing on that word concerns. The department, he said, kept saying all the time they had concerns about the mother.
But Cotton says judges need more than just concerns to terminate parental rights. They need evidence of specific problems. And that, he says, may be where caseworkers didn't do enough.
Unfortunately, it's at the expense of, possibly the expense of 2 children, which is too high a price.
Antonio says there's another major concern. The kid's father, Joseph Ultimo, was convicted of child neglect of another family member. And Contact 13 uncovered a long criminal history, including charges of battery, domestic violence, drug possession, resisting arrest, burglary, and more. Neither Ultimo nor his attorney returned our calls for comment.
I'm Darcy Spears from Channel 13.
We spoke to the mother at her home, and she agreed to an interview, but her attorney later called and canceled.
I'm just afraid that something really drastic and really painful is going to happen to one of my siblings. I don't believe that they're in a safe environment, and I think it's just a matter of time before something like the unthinkable happens to one of them.
Clark County Department of Child and Family Services declined to talk with us on camera, citing privacy laws. The mother's lawyer sent a statement praising DCFS's work to reunify the 2 young children with their birth mom and questioning the motives of those trying to keep them apart. His statement is on our website at ktnv.com, and our coverage continues tomorrow as we examine why Nevada's child welfare system sometimes fails. Darcy Spears, 13 Action News.